Hello everyone, this is General History, and this is part 10 of my Panzer Corps 2 playthrough. As you can see, we have just taken Paris. We're moving on several of the other outskirt towns. We're taking Rouen. We still have the port of Le Havre to take. We are taking... Oh, shit, I didn't even think about that. They sent the Charbie against my artillery, but they don't really do too much damage. But yeah, so we're steadily moving forward. Their main line of defense was right around the Seine River, so once we cross that, they don't really have too much left. They do have a strong showing of force down near Le Mans, not so much at Caen though, and Le Havre only has the one unit, and Orleans should fall pretty soon, I would think. Maybe even this turn. Yeah, it looks like this turn. Hit him on the river! There we go. Orleans has fallen. Alright, now we're going to flank northwards. Get the overrun there. Hit the anti-aircraft gun that's been causing us, my airborne a lot of, not my airborne, but my Air Force a lot of problems. And where's my Stuka? Dang, didn't do crap. Hey, at least we got him on the river hex. And we got him to surrender, and we took some enemy equipment, but I don't think we're actually really going to be able to use it all that much. Alright, so we do have a strong point here just west of Orleans, I mean. What town is this? Chateau d'Yonne? I don't know. So we're going to try and take a lot of these smaller towns, especially the ones that are undefended. Simply because, well, hold on, let me make sure I'm not walking into an ambush. There is some people over there, but oh well. We'll go ahead and take this town. So we do have some infantry to force out there. Alright, we're going to move these guys in on Le Havre. Hit them with artillery. And where's my Pioneer? We'll swing my Pioneer north. Alright. So we finished with their armor. I don't think they really have too much of an armor force. They do have a Suma down there in the south. Like I said, anti-tank gun at Caen and some infantry, but that's pretty much it. Now I don't know what they have west of Caen, but those aren't really objectives, so I'm not too worried about it. Now historically, the British did land some reinforcements at Cherbourg. I believe it was the Highlanders and some Canadian regiments. But almost comedically, they pretty much landed, saw the situation, what was going on. The French were pretty much in full retreat at that point and was just like, nah, we're good. And pretty much, I don't know if it was the same day, within hours, or maybe a few days later, they pretty much got right back on the boats and went right back to Britain. So they do lead to heavy entrenchments, but they do cause some damage. Oh, that hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Let me get this guy out of town. He'll probably have better. Then we'll move him. I don't like him on a bridge hex, but god dang it, I was hoping to take him out. Maybe my Stuka can finish him off? Not quite. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and move him to the north as well. I'm gonna have my Fallschirmjäger start moving towards Caen. Where's my Storch? I don't think they really have anything, so they do have some French infantry. I really don't know what they have behind that though, because I can't really get my recon that far out. Might go ahead and just try and drive my recon unit out this way. But this fortification is going to make things difficult. I'll just swing him up north, actually. I don't know. I really don't want to get tied up at this fortification, but I might just go ahead and rebase my bomber to the south to try and whittle that down as well. Yeah. Ugh. No bueno. Alright, keep pushing that infantry unit out. Nope. No, we didn't. Go ahead and start suppressing him. I really don't think my Air Force is really going to do anything else other than maybe, at least my fighters, maybe just scout ahead. Doesn't look like they have anything to the rear of Khan, so hopefully this artillery piece and my Fallschirmjägers can clear these guys out pretty easily. Okay, I believe that's all I got going on for this turn. Now I am starting to worry about the turn count. I got 3 more objectives. But at the same time, I'm starting to break out. Go ahead and send this guy to the north, actually, to help with that assault. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, got him to surrender. So let's go ahead and move these guys forward. Ouch. Didn't realize he took so much damage. Well, I'm just gonna have to start sacrificing some troops. I gotta get a move on. In fact, yeah, I really don't need to. I'm just gonna side skirt that fortification. I don't need it. I don't need to take it out. So, let's see. La Herbe should fall this turn. Yeah, it does. Okay. So, I can start swinging these forces out as well. And like I said, I really don't have any use for my fighters anymore. So, that's good, I guess. Alright. At least that, well, was gonna say at least he's taking the brunt of it. I'm gonna try and swing him south, get him away from that. And for my bomber, I'm gonna start pounding Le Mans. I know they have an anti-aircraft gun, but it doesn't look like he's gonna at least take any casualties. He'll take some suppression, but I'm okay with losing some suppression. I'm going to take this town and then swing south towards Le Mans. These forces are going to drive west, obviously. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and bulk up these guys. Okay. Feeling a little bit more comfortable now, to be honest. Don't really need to replace them at all. 3-1, I'll take that. Oh, they're moving their infantry down though. 2-0. I'll take some suppression. There is no more forward air bases, unfortunately. But I think what I can do, if I rebase him here, he should be able to reach Le Mans. Our troops are starting to hit the outskirts of Le Mans. See what I can do. Maybe take some of these points, possibly, just for the extra credit. Yeah, didn't force him out. Did a lot of damage, just didn't force him out. They're putting up stiff resistance. So there is some infantry up there. Okay. Moving right along. Like I said, that turn count stew is worrying me, but not as much. I don't think I should have went for this town. I think that's holding me up a lot more than it should. Alright, so they bring the Asuma out. I can take that. Especially seeing as it definitely should be in range of my Stuka, yeah. Oh, the Panzer Corps, that's why. Gotta take that town. No. Okay, so that didn't really do anything. Alright, can take this town. Oh wow. So I'm getting all that little extra prestige. Taking these towns. There is some infantry out here as well though. Khan is... I was expecting that anti-tank gun to break a lot easier than that. It's like... this turn count's starting to get to me. Beginning to worry. Two to two, that's not too bad. I don't really care about them taking him back. I already got the prestige for him. I'm not too worried about that. Nope, not doing that. God dang, they really dug in. I think he might. No, he stayed in range of my Stuka at least. Stop getting these guys south. Alright, well, we took Caen. Took all these towns. Should take Cherbourg. Now, granted, that infantry might follow. I don't know, which might trap my armor car. Let me go ahead and give him some more supply just in case. And hit the anti-tank gun in the open. I don't like leaving him in the trucks, but I got no other option. Three to four is not terrible. Oh no! Oh, of course, now he's out of range. God bless America. And we're taking Le Mans. Oh, wait, no. Let me at least get this last... I can't move into Cherbourg? Why can't I move into Cherbourg? That's interesting. Okay, well, fuck it. Let's go ahead and move into Le Mans and win the game. Well, what happened? Can't move anything. Alright, so something just happened. Let me load that autosave. Obviously some sort of glitch made it so I can't move. There we go. That's what I wanted. I don't know what happened there. And I can take back that airfield. I don't think I get the prestige. No, I don't. Okay. I think I can take these towns. So it looks like I am going to be able to get Le Mans this turn. I mean, yeah, Le Mans. But just in case, I'm going to go ahead and move everybody down. That was really weird. That's never happened to me before. Yeah, that's what she said. Well, I guess that's what he said. And that should have done it. There we go. Victory. So Paris has fallen. France has fallen. Interestingly enough, a little bit of history. Winston Churchill actually went to Tours, France, to try and convince the French to join in a sort of basically merge the two countries in order to make it so the French can keep fighting, essentially. So what it would do is it would make them one government, which would give them what they needed to be able to continue to fight. Renault, the Prime Minister, actually wanted that, but he was actually outvoted when it came to Parliament. So that fell through, so the French eventually became the Vichy French, or the Vichy French, I don't know how you want to pronounce it, once they capitulated to the Germans and signed the armistice. A little extra history is, it's funny enough that even though France surrendered to Germany, they still actually were fighting Axis powers, because Italy actually invaded southern France after, or maybe it was about the same time that they were surrendering to the Germans. Italy actually invaded southern France and continued the invasion long after, well, maybe not long after, but long enough after Germany had actually succeeded. I'd have to look into that history a little bit more. I believe it was basically just a land grab at that point. But they did fight along the French Alps in the sort of the Alpine country in France. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it was just sort of a land grab. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to have the choice to make whether we go to Russia or North Africa. I'm not going back to Russia. I did that for my first playthrough. I do not have any plans of having to suffer through that again. But I don't know if North Africa is going to be all too much different. We are going to be with the Desert Fox. That's probably what I'm going to talk about in my first episode and I believe I mentioned a few episodes ago about Rommel and how I think he's an overrated general, and I'm going to spend the next episode explaining why I think Rommel was very overrated. But until then, thank you all for watching, and this is General History signing off. Bye-bye.